Cal?
Yeah.
Are you okay? What?
You know, sometimes when you use something, you feel completely strange, like you're on drugs or something. And this time it actually happened to our new game because we do free games from Epic every week, and this time we have a new game.
Yeah.
And that really felt like so strange and really different. It's a really different game. Is it an even game? It's an experience.
I can see it really touched you.
Yes.
You're still kind of in that world, aren't you?
Yes. And the game is called the
InnerSpace.
I mean, I thought it's InnerSpace, so I thought it's like microorganism. Maybe
I thought it was going to be sci-fi, and then very quickly realized it's not a spaceship.
It's not a spaceship, but it's a ship.
Yeah.
And actually, in English, the ship is a good one because it means it could fly in the air and it could be on the water.
It's true.
So this one is good, actually. It can fly, it can go underwater, more like submarine. And it's a game about exploring an unknown world, and you will get no zero idea what to actually do in this game. There's like no really introduction. Yes, there are like AI that talk to each other, so there's even dialogues, and there's even like parts of, maybe we could say, like RPG elements, because you can upgrade your ships.
You can find new technology. You can get new ships that do different things and allow you to access different levels. I think the game loop idea is you have to solve kind of puzzles to find new technology, to be able to access new areas that give you new puzzles and technology.
This might look like open world almost, but it's not. It's really about solving puzzles. So it's like from one smaller to bigger room, and each time you want to progress, you want to actually find a solution to go to the bigger room, basically.
But you said this was a very strange experience, and you know,
it is so strange.
All
so
of
many
this,
ways,
all
because
of this stuff.
I mean, we don't say if it's strange in a good way or a bad way yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Wait for it.
But the visual is really strange.
Yes.
The control is really strange.
I have to say, especially everything together. Like
everything.
What this game really reminded me of was two other games. One, Abzu, that we have reviewed, where you are swimming around underwater. You're not quite sure what's happening. You're not sure who you are. You go through. It's also very linear. And Air, Memories of Old, where you're flying around a very strange world. You're solving some puzzles and trying to piece together what happened, also with very little explanation. This game is trying to do something very similar.
Yes.
But before I say if I think it succeeded or not, it made me realize what makes Abzu and Air so good. And that's just two things. Really stunning visuals that pull you in and make you want to explore.
InnerSpace like wants you to have like really a special. It's got a special visual side, but
it's bold.
It didn't work on me, I have to say, because I don't think like I found it like wow at any point of the game.
I found it confusing. Yeah, and it was trying to be.
I find it like when you take drugs. Not that I have taken any, but
that would be a different video. I've heard it's what it would be like.
I imagine that's how it's like.
Yeah.
To actually be on the direct, because there's a lot of colorful things and strange objects, like strange shape.
My biggest problem is that the color choices and the constructions of things were so confusing that often I wasn't really sure where I could fly or what I was seeing. It was almost like an optical illusion.
What's the bottom?
Exactly. Which I think was the intention, which makes it even more frustrating that it just didn't work. It wasn't an accident, but it was too frustrating and too confusing. So the visuals did not pull me in. They made me want to try to get back to be able to figure out what's going on here. The second thing that make those other games, similar games, work is the mechanics that really give you the sensation that you are a type of flying or swimming creature in this world. and they both take a little bit of getting used to, but they work very well. In this game, the mechanics are a bit tricky.
I feel like the creators wanted to like create a world that is really different, and they have succeeded in that.
Yes.
But it doesn't always mean it's a good one,
No.
because well, we should go to the conclusion. So,
Yeah.
should you really play this game?
I feel like we could probably say this together
Okay, let's try.
and have
Let's try.
probably have the same answer.
try.
Okay, let's see.
Okay.
In 3, 2, 1.
No. I'm sorry to the creators. Like,
Me too.
they evidently put a lot of work into it.
I
but
can see
don't-
their ideas.
Yes, and I'm not sure like if they're happy about their work. But for me, it felt like it's a beta test because
Mhm.
of the visual, because of the controls that really is controlling the ship really strangely.
Yeah.
Like not like a real play.
In a visual world that's very difficult to understand and difficult to navigate, even if the controls were really easy.
And as you said, the biggest downside for me was the frustration from not knowing what to do, bumping into things, and just controlling the ship.
Yeah. Yeah.
basically.
So it is free. We would still encourage you to go to the Epic Store and claim it, add it to your library. Why not? Also,
But
we
you just don't say it's worth your time.
no, it's worth the price because it's free. Of course it
Yeah.
is. And why not like support the creators
Mhm.
without having to spend any money, but make it clear that people still claimed it. They will still be paid by Epic.
So they can create another
They
game.
should create another game. Absolutely. They have some skill. They have some good ideas.
I agree.
They should have a second chance.
Yes.
But it's not worth your time. Time is limited.
Well, I mean, this is our opinion.
Yeah.
You might like this game, but this is all it's about. You have two opinions that
Mhm.
we say no, but
You
say
usually
yes.
we disagree, but this time it's pretty clear for both of us. But you might have a different opinion.
So
that's
please
fine.
leave a comment if you do.
Let
and
us know.
we do free games, so don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button so you get notifications about more free games.
Speaking of notifications, we recently made a really good friend on YouTube. He has a similar channel to ours. We want to tell you about it. It's called Low Budget Gaming. You can click on the screen or in the description to go
And
there.
he's all about free games and the budget games, because we cover only games from Epic, but he covers like everything like in general. So you get
Even games with really good deals,
Yeah.
like 90% off. We don't have time to cover all of that, and he doesn't have time to play all the games and do in-depth reviews. So if you like our channel, you will almost certainly like his channel and want the notifications. So go and subscribe to him. Leave a comment to tell him you're visiting because you saw us first. He's been very helpful to us, so we really appreciate that. Yeah. And with that, thank you for watching. We hope to see you in our next video.
Yes, we do.
Bye.
See you.